What's up, guys? Ryan Poles is not done at the safety position. He has agreed to terms on a 2-year, $4.5 million deal with safety Jonathan Owens. He's an athletic freak who started 28 games over the last 2 years for both the Packers and Texans. A good story here, he was an undrafted free agent out of Missouri Western who worked his way onto the Texans roster and ended up starting 2 games in 2021 and then all 17 games in 2022. And then in 2023, he was with the Packers. He played in all 17 games and ended up starting 11 games for them. He had 82 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 1 sack, and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. He scored a touchdown in a victory over the Lions. Going back to 2022, he had 125 tackles with the Texans. He started all 17 games that year, and he has 1 career interception. You might be even more familiar with his wife, one of the most decorated American gymnasts in history. She won 7 Olympic medals, Simone Biles. Let's welcome the Olympic medalist to Chicago as well. I see this move as a nice depth piece. He should be our 3rd safety and add a ton of competition to that room. With Kevin Byard and Jaquan Brisker as the starters, we now also have Elijah Hicks, Tavarius Moore, A.J. Thomas, and now Jonathan Owens too, a guy who started 28 games the last 2 years and had 200 tackles in that time. Our safety room is stacked. We now have 6 safeties on the roster. Our secondary is not only loaded, but also deep now. Over the last couple of years, we've been devastated by injuries in the secondary, so Ryan Poles is shoring up the back end with better players and better backups. I love this addition, just $2 million a season for a guy who can step in and start at either safety spot if either one of Kevin Byard or Jaquan Brisker were to go down with an injury. Knock on wood. Also, it really makes for a fierce competition for the 3rd and 4th safety spots. Ryan Poles is continuing to improve this roster, but our secondary is set up to be one of the best in the league. More to come though, guys. Ryan Poles is staying busy, and we still have roughly $40 million in cap space left. I'll have a full update on that as soon as I get official numbers. If you missed it earlier, we also signed tight end Gerald Everett. 4 players now have been signed total. Stay tuned, guys. Make sure you turn on those notifications so you don't miss out. Hit that like button for me, and until next time, bear down.